Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Toast, and today we're looking at a game called Brawlhalla. Now this is a free-to-play fighting game. It's very similar to Super Smash Brothers. It's in that same kind of vein of a 2D fighter. Multiple characters you can play. There are weapons and dodges and all of that good stuff. It's a really quite an exhilarating game, and so bear with me. This is the first time I've played this game, and I've actively tried to talk over it. I have 26 hours in this game right now as of this video, and I don't put that many hours in almost any game. You know, the other games that come close to that are story-driven games like Witcher or Diablo, that sort of thing. Now this game, the online, it's a beta and it's free, and there are microtransactions, but microtransactions are all entirely cosmetic. You can play this game for free. You don't have to spend a single cent if you don't want to, and that's what I've done. 26 hours, every match you win, every match you play gets you gold, and you can use that gold to unlock new heroes and all of that sort of stuff. You have to pay for the cosmetic changes, but they're cosmetic changes, so they're there if you want them, and if you don't want them, you don't need them. I'm playing as the silver person with the feathers on their head. Her name is Queen Naya, and she's my favorite character as of right now. Every week the way it works is that you get access to a new set of characters, so it rotates every week with an update to the game usually, and a new set of characters, so that for those of you who don't play much, or who would like to try new experiences and new characters, you have that potential here. Every week you get a new set of characters, and now each character has unique stats and behaves in a very I don't know how to say it, specific way. So the character I'm playing right now is strong but slower. The one with the bow is faster and maybe a little bit weaker, and so on and so forth. The pirate, his name is Thatch, is quite fast but quite strong but rather weak. He has some lower defense than others in the game. And this is very critical. The game, it's in beta, but it feels incredibly balanced, and so if you get hit and if you die, it's your fault, and that's something that it's so easy. This game gets more salty than anything else I've ever played. Well, not ever played, but played in a long time, and that's just because it gets you so involved and you're so into it when you play. Now each character has 3 attack modes. You have no weapon, and you use your fists, and the fist basic quick attacks for fists are all the same. Then each character has 2 weapons they can use. Queen Nai, the one I'm using right now, has a spear and the katars, and so one of them is a little bit longer range and one of them is a little bit closer range and a little bit quicker. Spear is probably my favorite, but it's all good, and you can play with any of them. Some characters like Thatch, the pirate, he has a sword, a very fast sword, and some guns. And so on all of the characters, because the characters do they do use the same weapons, or the same weapons, so the quick attacks are all the same. And now the difference is with your heavy attacks. Your heavy attacks are what gives the character you're playing, a lot of the flair they have. I'm kind of kicking butt right now, and that's kind of cool. So your special attacks, your heavy attacks, are what give your character their unique flair. It's what makes them really quite different from everyone else. So that's going to define how you play with a particular weapon, with no weapon, all of that, because that move is good for spacing enemies away, but maybe my upsig, the up signature move, is not so great for that. There's no up signature, it's just signature. It always goes up generally. And that's kind of the basics to it. We're playing a unranked right now, free for all, just random strangers of the internet, and you can see there's like no lag, no delay or anything. It just plays kind of beautifully, and that's that you have to admit, for a beta, that's kind of amazing. And if I'm gushing, it's because I love this game, and I think this game is amazing. Let's say GG here. And the community, as far as I have seen, has been very welcoming, very open, very good, very talented, very friendly. And so, apart from the online mode, which is always going to be a free-for-all, 4-minute affair, no stock, You have single player. You can do like a tournament against against the bots. You can go against the bots in a solo match, and there's also a training mode where you can go frame by frame and analyze hitboxes and hurtboxes and all of that sort of stuff. It supports up to 8-player, I believe, co-op. I've seen 8-player co-op. I've never had 8 people in the same room who've all wanted to play Brawlhalla, so I don't know. But it is totally good for local, for LAN games, and you can go online and play online on the same computer with a friend. So if you have 2 controllers and 1 friend over, then you can do that as well. Now, my favorite part of the game is the ranked mode. So you have ranked 1v1 and ranked 2v2, and both of these are a lot of fun, but they're really intense. So like other games, I suppose maybe like League of Legends or like StarCraft, the way you play determines your rank, and as you win, you get a higher ELO rating, and you get to higher tiers, gold, platinum, diamond, and it's really quite hard. So we're going to play here a 1v1 ranked match, and these are 8 minutes long, 3 stock. And these can be really intense, and these are the things that get me so angry sometimes, because even though on some level you know it's the reason you're getting hit and the reason you're playing poorly is because you're playing poorly and you're letting yourself get hit. It's just so exciting, and it feels so intense at times. So this character, Ember, is new. She I believe it's a she. I'm gonna say she. She's the newest character added to the game, and yeah. So I'm gonna do my best here to keep the commentary going up while I'm playing here. But I will say that I am focusing much more right now than before, and so it's part of it. You know, it becomes mind games with your opponent. You know, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna dodge now? How are they gonna do it? And I'm sure this is similar with other fighting games. I've never gotten this into a fighting game ever. You know, I played a whole lot of Smash when I was younger, but never competitively. And you know, I was pretty decent at it amongst my group of friends, but you know, that's not really saying anything, because there's some people who play that game and you're like, how are you doing that? And so here I am, and we're gonna try and beat this character. We just lost our first stock life, but if you look up in the top right corner, it works on percentages, kind of like I know I'm making comparison to Smash a lot, but I think it is one of the most apt comparisons that can be made for this game. I think most people will be able to see it through that translation. Oh, I'm getting thrashed right now, but that's going to be good. I think that weapon will not hit them, but we can do that. Oh, nice dodge there. And we can do quick attacks. And so it's really, so much of it is it's like active chess almost, and that's so exciting. That's so exciting to me. Gotta be careful here to stay relaxed. So, oh, here we go. And so you can do quite a lot of damage. Weapons are not strictly necessary here, because you can do a ton without a weapon. Of course, you know, a weapon's going to give you a little bit more damage, a little bit more reach a lot of the time. But if you're good, and I'm not, mind you, I'm decent. I'm okay, you know. I'm not going to be winning any tournaments or anything like that. Weapons are really what's going to, you know, weapons can make the difference. But fists, by all means, are pretty good. That was a mistake, and they are punishing me there for that mistake. We got to be careful here. They have a lot of more range on me than I do on them. And if I'm too aggressive, it's got a spear here, yeah. And so you only ever have access to those 2 weapons that your character has, but how you use them is what's going to determine how well you play. Or not how well you play, but how you play, like I said earlier. Is this person going to get out, please? Oh, man. Oh, and so there's an aspect, yeah, right? So I went for the kill there off of the edge, and they were like, nope, and they totally destroyed me there. And that's part of the reason why the game is exciting, because you have moments like that where it's like, oh, like you screwed up and you just got punished, and it's so enticing. It's so rare. Honestly, I love games and I make videos on them and all of that sort of stuff, but it's been so long since I've played a game like this where it's like, hey, not only is it free, it just works. It runs on pretty much any computer that I found, you know. I think it uses Adobe Air as part of the platform. So it's designed not for, this is a mistake. It's designed really to be run, you know, it'll run on anything. That was a mistake. They used their dodge early there, right? And so that let me get in there. and hit them away. And so after this ranked game, I won't show you 2v2 because I do have a 2v2 partner that I play with a lot. And when I don't particularly enjoy playing with randoms. And so, there's some meta to the game as well, where it's like, do you, when you kill your enemy, do you make sure that they don't have access to weapons and you get in their face? Ouch, dude, that hurts. Ah, see, that was really nicely played. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think I'm going to win this fight. I haven't landed a hit on this person yet. Oh, there we go. That's a couple good hits. And so you do, once you learn some combos here, you can get... Oh, shoot. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm thinking very hard. I'm going to lose this fight. No way. You'll notice I'm all the way up in the red. I shouldn't have let them get their weapon back there. Now we got to time this right. Oh, that's... no, we're good. We're good. But we used our dodge here. That's going to be it. GG. Good game. And so, I mean, I hate losing ranked, but, it was a good game. We lost, and it's good. Oh, we lost our rank. Oh, that hurts you guys. That hurts you guys. It doesn't hurt you guys. It hurts, like, hey, you guys, that hurt. Anyways, enough of that. And so there's all these bunch of characters. You have Cassidy, Queen Nai, Roland, all of these characters. They all have unique things that make them different. Unique combinations of stats, unique weapons that they have, or combinations of weapons. And that's part of the reason this game feels so dynamic when you play it. Apart from that, I'll show you guys the store. You can buy, here we go. Legends are all cost gold, and you get gold for every fight you get. So you can see I purchased Queen Nai, and I have about 14,000, nearly 15,000 gold, and I could buy, one or two legends here if I wanted to. I won't. I'm kind of hoarding my gold. Everything else costs mammoth coins, which do cost real money to acquire. But if you're into it, you can support them that way, and if you're not, you can just play the game, and that's okay. Taunts, there are, all these various taunts you can do. We didn't see any taunts while we played, but there are taunts, and some of them are pretty fun. There's one here, So Salty. I love it. It's probably my favorite taunt, but lots of things like that. Sidekicks, these are the robots that drop you off when you die, and they bring you weapons on occasion. If you get the horn and you blow the horn, they'll bring you one. You can buy colors, and once you get your character to a specific level, you can buy them a color. At level 10, you get white. I think at level 25, you get black. And I believe maybe like a level 85 or 90, there might be something else. I don't know. I don't know enough to say that definitively. But yeah, you guys, that's Brawlhalla. This is a sweet game. It's free to play. You don't have to spend a dime to do it. If you haven't played it, I'm strongly suggesting you go and pick it up. If you want some sort of fun, it feels like you're playing on the couch co-op, brawl type action, fighting type action. And it's a blast to play. It works great. It'll probably run on the computer you have. Playable with keyboard, feels great with keyboard, plays great with a controller. I prefer controller, but I know there's kind of a split. You can do whatever you want. Love it. Brawlhalla, I'm toast, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know. If you didn't, also let me know. Otherwise, you guys, stay toasty.